Yeah.
through this morning?
Yeah, we just light practice, cold in here. It's not normal for Southern California, but yeah, he walked through. Not walked through. We ran through some stuff, went over the menu of plays, make sure he knows all the plays and all that. So he's ready to roll.
What's been the toughest part of this process for you as the head coach?
It really hasn't been tough just because the guys are so good and they're so open to coaching. They got a great spirit among themselves. Whether they play 5 minutes or 20 minutes, they're all in. And you know, when that happens, there's really no tough moments. We're just trying to win games, trying to get better, and they're doing that.
This team is playing.
Yeah. Well, you know, the ones I needed to. I mean, Jody will probably come on off the bench, and you know, he's fine with that. You know.
Like, to be 10-9 at this point with the hand you've been dealt, what does that say to you about the team and
Just what it says is that we have good character guys, and we can be better than 10-9. We're not satisfied at all. I thought we blew some games that we should have had, but you know, the last 8 were 6-2. Last 3 road games, I don't know if anybody's counting, but we're 4-5 now. So I don't know if Mike's counting or not. But anyway, yeah, I thought you did. So it's just good, but we can be better. And if we want to be special, then let's be it. You know, and that is going to take the effort like they had last night.
We know Kobe is special. What does he bring to this?
Well, there's a lot of people special, and he'll bring what he always brings. But you know, we also knowing he hasn't played in almost 9 months or whatever, that the other guys can't stand around and watch him play. They're going to have to keep their egos intact, and they're going to have to be aggressive, and they're going to have to carry the load for a while.
Is there a magical number that you and the training staff have put together going into the game that he would play?
I don't think it's a magical number. There's not. He's totally well and ready to go. I think he'll be limited by his wind and ability to be able to take the pounding. So, you know, I would be surprised if more than in the 20s, but it shouldn't be any more than that.
what do you think of the hoopla surrounding his return?
I think you guys are nuts, but that's didn't really change my opinion. Just to solidify it a little bit. No, so I missed that. I was watching the game last night.
Mike, what adjustments have you made to the offense with Kobe coming in? We know he's a great player and he brings a great skill set.
Nothing, because he, like he says, he can get forward in any offense, so it doesn't really matter. Well, our offense is designed to help the other guys make sure they get good shots and keep it going, and so we'll use the same thing. Now, you know, there might be points of emphasis in the schemes that we'll have. Obviously, with Kobe, it'll be a little bit different, but it's still the same schemes.
Will you continue to push the pace that you have?
Yeah, well, we'll try to. Yeah, that's we think that's important.
Do you expect to have to control him, like try to slow him down?
Well, do I expect to have to control him? Do I expect I can control him? Do I expect? No, I don't expect anything. No, no, it would be very dangerous on my part to think I could do that. So, you know, we'll just watch it, and he'll know. He'll know. He doesn't want to play bad. Now, his competitive might get the best of him, and so we'll talk and stuff. But at that point, you know, normally he does what Kobe does. But he'll understand his body.
Mike,
I think so. Yeah, and we'll see. I don't think right to start with, but I give him a month, and then he should be back to those numbers.
Mike, we know the positives that he brings. What is the greatest challenge having Kobe back in this lineup, in this team?
Just to integrate him, you know, he's a big piece, and you throw that boulder in the water, there's going to be some ripples, serious ripples, and people have to adjust to it. And some people's minutes will be adjusted, and not having the ball quite as much and different things, but just got to be mentally tough and get through this. And again, adding a big piece like this, everybody has to adjust a little bit.
Mike, you've been around a lot of great players that you've coached with the Olympic team. Where does Kobe Bryant's basketball IQ rate?
With all of them, the good ones. I mean, they're all the same in the sense they know the game, and it's they have it an innate sense of being able to play. It's hard to explain things that they see, and it's hard to even talk to them about because there are a very select few that see the game at a different speed and different ways.
Are the new guys on this team anxious to play with them that never have played with them on the court in a real game?
I don't know. You have to ask them that. I'm not the ones not getting the minutes, probably not. But I'm just guessing. I haven't talked to them.
Kobe's going to start with the two, but how do you envision him playing point guard?
Well, he'll slide over. Well, he'll slide over when Steve gets if he's in the game and Steve Blake needs a rest, then he'll slide over to the one. But you know, again, whoever has the ball is playing point guard, and he's going to have the ball a lot. So he plays point guard a lot, no matter if you just label him the point guard.
Is Kobe going to guard twos offensively?
Probably. Oh, we'll pick out the matchup more suitable, but 2s and 3s, yeah.
you sticking with Sacre in the starting lineup?
Yeah. I thought he did a great job last night. I thought we're looking for defense and guys that really buy in our system in the sense of his fit is perfect for what we do, his energy, and I thought he played real well.
Soccer said last night that you guys are a tough team for other teams to scout
because we don't know what we're doing.
Maybe that's where he was going.
I think that's what he meant.
But you have so many different guys contributing. Now you've added, Boulder of Kobe being added
Right.
to the mix. Do you think that does give you an advantage? That the night to night don't
Right.
know what you're going with?
I think so. Obviously, Kobe attracts a lot of attention. I think it should. If we play the right way and that ball moves, everybody else will have an easier time. And that's if we can get to that level, that playing, then it should be better for everybody by far and be tougher to scout.
As he's coming back, do you feel like he can already do that aspect of in terms of drawing, attention from the defense and
Right.
distributing the
Well, he'll have attention no matter what. Just him being out there. We'll have to see the level. I think there'll be some ups and downs. Now it's Kobe Bryant, so I don't know that. But anybody normal would have ups and downs, and you might play well the first couple games, then fall off a little bit, or start off kind of slow and build your way up. So there'll be an adjustment period for him and also for us. But again, I think it really is dependent on the other guys being able to not sit and watch. Don't be a spectator. They have to do what they've been doing, regardless of who's on the floor, and then hopefully we don't take a step backwards and defer. We can't defer to anybody.
Mike, to what degree do you see Kobe
Huh?
taking on facilitating?
Do what now?
To what degree do you see Kobe taking on?
I think that's mostly what he'll do to start with. Try to get in the game, get in the rhythm, and he was doing that last year. The last 40 games, that's what he did mostly. 6 assists, 7 assists. I expect the same thing.
So, with that, do you anticipate that helping Al's game even more?
Well, I think it'll help everybody. Anytime you can facilitate it, but everybody should be a bit of a factor of it.
Mike, what did you specifically like about Sacre in that game last night, his first career start?
Just his presence at the basket. I think he's a good fit for Powell because he gives a physical presence under there. He can take the tough guy defensively. The guy's going to beat you up. He really runs the floor well. He understands the offense, how we want to do it. He's a great dive guy, so it opens up a lot of shooters and opens up different people. And he finishes well now. And he's a better offensive player than people give him credit for. I have no qualms about him shooting a little 10, 12-footer. No qualms about him posting up. And I think he'll just keep getting better. But defensively, he's good, and that's what we need.
Was that a reward for what he had been doing in practice, building up to you electing to start him?
Well, it's a reward for him because he did the work. I didn't reward him. I rewarded the team. I was just trying to, who's the best guy? We can have a guy out there playing hard but killing you. I'm not going to play him. But he plays hard and he helps us. So, yeah, for sure.
Mike, when you have Kobe coming back from injury, how much do you think about what happened to Derrick Rose, and how much of a concern is it that he could re-injure himself?
None. No. I think every player out there has the exact same risk. He hasn't played. He's not in like NBA shape probably. So there is a little bit more of a risk, but anybody can get hurt at any second. It's just bad luck or whatever. So we don't really look at that.
Returning to the lineup, how long do you anticipate it's going to take for things to click?
I have no idea. I wish I knew. Hopefully right away. We have a couple home games that are really important right now, so we need to win these two. And then we'll go on the road and try to sort things out. But it's really important that we play well next 2 games.
Mike, what concerns you about the Toronto Raptors coming into Staples Center?
They're playing better. They're playing pretty good. They've lost a couple games at Golden State, and they were up 27 and lost. And then they had a good game last night. I think it was Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. So they're good. They got Rudy Gay, and they got different offensive guys, DeRozan, and they can fill it up. So we're going to have to play well. It's not going to be a cakewalk. And then with all the hoopla and excitement, the other team gets excited too. So we'll see their best.